Today we are doing a quick 3-minute hairstyle. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a French braid going into a fishtail braid. What you'll want to do before you get started on this hairstyle is, if your hair is dirty, apply your favorite dry shampoo. What I used today was called Chlorine, and you can find that on my blog. So as you'll see, I'm starting my French braid. What I'm doing is I'm doing the French braid in my natural hair, and now as I'm getting further back, I'm grabbing into where my hair extensions are at. My weft starts right about where I'm at right now, and what I'm doing is I'm picking up a piece of my weft and adding my natural hair into it, applying them together into the French braid. So as you'll see, you can see where the braid started. The braid's a lot thinner than as I'm getting further down the braid where my hair extensions are at. Your hair extensions will add fullness to the braid and make it look a lot thicker than your natural hair would look. If I didn't have hair extensions, this hairstyle would not look good on me because my hair is too thin and the braid would look too small. As I'm transitioning in towards the back, what I'm doing is I'm separating the 3 pieces of hair out and moving them in from my right hand to my left hand. So as you'll see, I'm just smoothing everything out, separating those pieces, and transitioning the braid into where I'm braiding in the back. Sometimes it feels awkward when your hands are both in front of your face. So what I'm doing here is I'm basically just moving the braid so that I can move my hands back behind my head. So as I'm kind of smoothing this out, I'm pulling it all through, and now I'm finally to the other side of my head. Smoothing this all out, and this is where I'm going to transition from the French braid into the fishtail braid. So what you'll see me doing is grabbing the whole French braid and any hair that was out of the French braid, combining it into one, and then separating it into 2 pieces. You'll have piece number 1 and piece number 2. When you are making a fishtail braid, you want to take from piece 1, add it to piece 2. Take from piece 2 and add it to piece 1. So you'll see I'm taking from piece 1, adding it to piece 2. Taking from piece 2, and I'm bringing it over and adding it to piece 1. So then I'm separating it out, just going all the way down the hair strand from piece 1 to piece 2 and separating it as I go. Something that I find that makes your fishtail braid look better is if you're pulling it tight with each transition from part 1 to part 2. What that will do is it will keep it full, and you'll be able to see where your braid is transitioning and if you need to smooth any parts out in the braid. So now I'm just going through to the bottom of the braid. You'll see me just grab my elastic here in just 1 second. Gonna have to cut that out. So I have dark brown hair, so you'll see me, I'm using a black elastic that tends to blend a little bit better in my dark hair, versus if I was a blonde, I'd probably want to be using a clear elastic. So I'm just tying that elastic around the ends, and then after I get that tied around, separating the braid out. You always want to start from the bottom of a braid and work your way up when you're breaking it up and making it look bigger. So I'm starting from the back here on the French braid, pulling pieces apart, moving my way towards the top. If you start from the top, it ends up tightening back up. So if you start from the bottom, that will make it appear fuller and bigger. I love this hairstyle because by the end of the day, the braid has loosened even more than where I have it loosened now, and it just looks bigger and fuller and just a messy, fun style. So now you'll see I finished up just messy and tousled.